Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to dive into some food. That's one thing I truly love. And actually, it's almost time for me to eat dinner soon. So who knows? I got to run to the grocery store. I might see something in these videos that I like that I might want to pick out and try. So with that being said, we're smoking on my dragons, divine, righteous, almighty, greats, overachieving, never slacking. And we about to dive into some iconic European
Here are
foods.
10 iconic European foods, each representing a different region of the continent. Pizza, a globally beloved dish originating from Naples, Italy, typically topped with tomato, mozzarella, and a variety of other ingredients.
I could have guessed pizza. I could have. That's iconic in America too because of Europe. So and also because I mean, Americans just put they spin on so much stuff. Us being a boiling pot. But I could have guessed pizza.
Paella, a flavorful rice dish from Valencia, Spain, often featuring seafood, chicken, and saffron. Croissant, a buttery, flaky pastry that's often enjoyed for breakfast in France. Sauerbraten, a pot roast typically made with beef marinated in vinegar, onions, and spices, often served with potatoes or dumplings from Germany. Fish and chips, a quintessential British dish consisting of battered and fried fish, usually cod or haddock, served with crispy fries. Wiener Schnitzel, a breaded and fried veal or pork cutlet, traditionally served with potatoes and lingonberry jam from Austria. Pasta. With countless varieties and shapes, pasta forms the basis of many Italian dishes including spaghetti, ravioli, and lasagna. Moussaka, a savory casserole made with layers of eggplant, minced meat, and bechamel sauce, often served with a side of salad from Greece. Borscht, an Ukrainian rich beet soup, typically served hot or cold, often accompanied by sour cream and bread. Goulash, a hearty Hungarian stew made with beef, paprika, and vegetables, typically served with bread or dumplings. These dishes reflect the diverse culinary traditions across Europe, offering something for every taste. Luke, and describe for more.
I've definitely heard of goulash before. I've heard of somebody was breaking it down. They was talking about goulash. I just don't remember. It was a while ago. But the fish and chips is going to be iconic. I can't stop hearing about that when it comes to the food on that side. Fish and chips.
My American husband rating Polish traditional Easter food.
Yeah, my baby, my Valentine. Yeah. Can I hit the Mickey with the temperature is? If you leave me a good time, I swear. You are like the oxygen I need to survive. I'll be honest. I'm loving the thought of me. I am so obsessed. I want to chop your heart. Never did it back at this feel. Open up, make us feel. Yeah, my love, one thing. Come make a bad man sing.
Tastes like an egg, boiled egg.
Tell me where you from, come. But then I follow, come. Love is really good. I got the finish work. Without you, I could feel lose my mind. Without you, I could be for London. Without you, I could give up my life. Without you. Never did it back at this feel. Open up, make us feel.
He said it was a way. I don't even know what just happened there.
My American husband
He said it was way too healthy. Like, come on, bro. Come on, like, yeah, he better be grateful he got somebody cooking for him like that, because, man.
Here are 5 iconic local dishes that you need to try in Germany. Number 1 is currywurst from Berlin. This popular street food consists of steamed then fried pork sausage that is cut into slices and seasoned with curried ketchup. Number 2 is Reibekuchen from Rhineland. These are crispy potato pancakes that are particularly popular at Christmas markets. They're typically served with applesauce, although you can also get them with savory toppings. Number 3 is the Brezel from Bavaria. This is, of course, the famous baked
Hold on. That riba cooking, that sounds like that's different right there. With the applesauce, That seems like something I've never had before or seen someone eat before. That might be a must try right there. It might. I don't know what it is about it, but it's making me very very interested.
Good, known for its distinctive knot shape and crunchy exterior. It's often enjoyed with mustard or sometimes served with sliced white sausages. Number 4 is Käsespätzle from Swabia. This hearty dish consists of soft egg noodles layered with grated cheese and fried onions. It's often compared to mac and cheese, but with a very distinct German twist. And 5 is Flammkuchen from Alsace. So this is a thin, crispy flatbread topped with creme fraiche, onions, and lardons. It's similar to a pizza, but with a lighter, more delicate crust. Which one do you most want to try?
I want to actually try that last one. I like how it's similar to a pizza, but lighter. I can sometimes you can just tell what you're going to like. I feel like I would definitely enjoy that for sure. That was awesome. Honestly, I love the fall candles too. By the way, that was pretty cool. She put see one thing I love about cooking, right? As someone who really been getting into it this summer, I just love the creativity. I love the effort that people put into it. You know, you could replace certain ingredients, you could add your own twist to it. She just sat here and showed us the effort that she puts into making her meals. And I don't think European food is bland and boring at all. I honestly just think that most Americans we're used to doing a little too much and eating things we shouldn't be eating.
What is traditional English food? Let me show you 4 traditional dishes and where you need to try them in London. Let's kick things off with an institution. We're at G. Kelly's, who have been serving pie and mash to the punters of the East End for over 90 years. 1 pie, 1 mash and liquor, a parsley-based green sauce, costs under a fiver. Hashtag cheap eat alert. And if you're feeling really brave, you need to order some jelly deals. Next up, there ain't no better way to start the day than a full English at the Regency Cap. This family-run Greasy Spoon has been serving up generous, hearty portions of comfort food since the 40s, and Dare Fry Up is often touted as the best in London. A Sunday well spent brings a week of content, and you'll definitely be more than content with the Sunday roast at the George Pub. It would be rude not to start with the epic black pudding Scotch eggs before moving on to the absolutely incredible roast, in which you can get this audacious rump of beef or this absolute knockout beef Wellington. Just look at that. And finally, while there ain't many seagulls to pinch your chips in London, there are so many substandard fish and chip shops. Sutton & Sons is not one of those. A local award-winning family-run gem has been serving up top-tier fish and chips to the community since the 90s. Now, are you team gravy or are you team curry sauce? Now, that's what we call a ton of food. What?
Whew, England. You guys remind me of this hotel that I love going to. Haven't been there in a while, but it's called The Traditions in my hometown. And it's just elegant. And that's the feeling, the vibe I get when I see people, talk about traditional English food or make, English dishes. It's just like an elegance to it. That is like it's like you have no choice to appreciate it if you enjoy class. So someone in the comments said, never in my life have I craved English food, and this didn't change. Oh yeah, Someone else said not a single spice was harmed during the filming of this TikTok. Yeah, someone else said I just kept shaking my head and like, nope, 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 nope. Someone said it. Someone else said, have you ever tried it? Because it slaps. You know, meaning it's, for those that might not know, meaning it's tasty, it's good, it's delicious. Someone said I lived with a British family for about a year, and one of my best friends after high school was from Devon. I've tried my fair share of. He like completely. It just stopped at I've tried my fair share of. But I'll tell you this much. I respect it, even if it's not for you. I look at food as well, obviously being part of people's culture, so I respect it regardless. You know, unless it's like something wild, like a rat or something crazy, then yeah, I'm good. Yeah. But with that being said, y'all let me know what y'all favorite European dish is in the comments, and I'll be back with more soon. Much love. Time for me to go eat some food now.